What's good, everybody? Just finished watching the Spurs game. Man, them boys are hot. I'm telling you, there's no way these boys are playing this good. You know what I mean? I mean, you got Stephon Castle. You know, that boy's bad. Wembenyama, of course, he's doing his thing. Um, Champagne, he's popping that champagne. Them boys are doing good, man. So I was listening to Texas Free for All Radio tonight, and they had some old school Tejano music, and good show. You guys, like I said, if you guys haven't already, go download that app. It's Texas Free for All Radio. Really good music. So not only do I listen, I'm also sponsored there for them. So definitely go check him out. It's a really good show. But while I was listening to the show, and he advertises me. Um, I was thinking to myself, you know what? Maybe I should talk about my part of the business there at Decked Out Parlor Shop. Um, like I said, I work at Decked Out Parlor Shop. Go Google. We're on Google. It's on Tesla Road, 6025 Tesla Road. As far as I go, I start my haircuts off at $30. I also have a few discounts. So fathers out there who have maybe a son or whatever, you guys go to the shop, you ask for me, and I'll give you a discount, $50 for both y'all's haircuts. I know it's rough out there at times, and it's easy to go to Supercuts or whatever those cheap haircut places are. Yeah, they're cheap haircuts, but exactly what they are, cheap haircuts. So, but I do give discounts. So if you're a father and your son, you want to bring them to the barbershop and have them experience a real barbershop. You know what I mean? I don't have any memories of a salon. You know what I mean? All my memories are at barbershops. So, um, invest in your hair. You wear it every day. You look good. Look right. Pay that extra money to go to a barber and get that nice fade. So, but like I said, I have discounts. I have a father-son discount. If you have, let's say three, like today, a gentleman walked in, him and he had two boys. So, gave him a discount, $50 for the first two, and then for the other one, I charged him $20. So $70. $70 versus $35 each person. So you get a little discount there, and that goes a long way. And that's anybody. If you guys come together, my dad and sons come over. You want to get that experience. Come see me. Come see me. It's a. I know at times it could be like, damn man, that's a lot of money. But hey, you'll get a good haircut. You'll feel good, and it's just an experience. Single mothers out there who have two boys, I give you the same thing. You bring them at the same time. I'll give you that same discount. If you have two boys, and then 20 after the other son. So if you have three, come on in, bring them in. Like I said, Decked Out Parlor Shop, 6025 Tesla Road, and come see me there at the shop. Also, too. Seniors, $10 haircuts. No matter what, seniors get $10 haircuts. So there's another deal for seniors. But I also, I do razor shaves with hot towel and lather. That's gonna run you $50 to get you a nice, shave on your hair with the straight razor, hot lather, hot towel. Perfect time to relax. Enjoy yourself and just relax, because men need to be pampered too, So come see me. So that's really all I have to say about that. Now, what was I gonna say? The rodeo. The rodeo's what, 2 weeks here in San Antonio? Right, 2 weeks. I haven't gone, and it's been a while since I have gone. But you sometimes you forget that it's there because people post they're having a great time. They're going to see the concerts, the the grounds are good. They're having a great time. Families are out there having a great time. But sometimes you forget because you're like, nothing happened at the rodeo. Like nobody gets stabbed, nobody gets shot. I haven't heard anybody saying, "Oh man, they're fighting at the rodeo." Um, so obviously that's a good place to go. So I mean it's a very very good place to go. You could tell there's a different type of person or people that go to the rodeo. There's never any problems. I mean you might get the drunk guy falling and whatever, but you know what I mean. It's a good place to go. So I mean, and the news hasn't said anything about another killing at the rodeo. Fiesta. Anyway, so I haven't gone in a while. I've been wanting to. I wanted to go when Midland was playing. Man, I totally forgot, and it was right away. They should have like waited in the middle of the thing to go. But I heard that was a good show. But I really would like to get out there. I know that's like this last weekend. So I don't know. I'll be working, giving them fresh cuts. Like I said, come see me. But man, them Spurs, man, I tell you what, they are just doing a good job. I just finished watching them today. Castle's on fire. Fox, them boys, man, Keldon Johnson off the bench, Champagne, you know what I mean? Man, they're Victor. Oh, they are just balling out of control. Out of control. And I love it. It's just excitement here in San Antonio with the Spurs back in the playoffs, and they're doing real big things, and we're gonna do big things. And damn, I can't wait to be going downtown honking, boys. It's gonna be nuts, crazy, crazy, crazy. Um, so awesome, 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 awesome. So couple things that are on my mind. Have you ever noticed that music nowadays is a little different than back in maybe like the 80s? And so like I said, I was listening to Robert, and I'm just like, man, that music brought back so many memories, so many times that you're just like, man, I wish I could go back. So I started going back into my playlist, and I'm an '80s guy. I was born in the '80s, raised in the '90s, but I remember the '80s. I mean, I can remember the '80s, and I remember the music, and I loved it. And I remember on Saturdays, my mom would wake me up in the morning, or no, she wouldn't wake me up. Well, she'd wake me up with playing music, and I'd stay in bed as long as I could, because once that music started playing, I knew I was gonna have to help clean. I knew it, man. I remember being in California and that music be playing, Madonna, Whitney Houston, George Michael, Starship, or is it Starship? Yeah, Starship. One of the two, man, just blasting, and I'm like, oh shit, try to stay in there as quietly as I could, and all of a sudden my aunt will come in, like, get up, clean your room, get up and clean your room. It's annoying aunt. She was my roommate there for a while there in California. She's still annoying. What's up, Rosie? How you doing? Love you. But man, just music in general is just something that just takes you back. Like the music back in those days was just like, damn. Like to me, music makes the world go round. There's every point in my life I know exactly where I'm at by listening to what song that is on the radio. I know that, if Adina Howard played, I'll be a freak in the morning, a freak. I was in Germany. If I wonder if I take you home by Lisa, I was in California. What else? To the end of the road. Boys to Men, I knew I was in North Dakota, at the skating rings in North Dakota. You know what I mean? So everywhere I go, I know by music. Like to me, music makes the world go round, like I said, and I'm a big fan, big fan, of the old school music, like classics too. Like I got a whole playlist of classics, Mary Wells, off the top of my head, a lot of old school stuff. I can't think of the names, but I hear the do 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 do. Anyway, so I just love music, and I can't wait. I can't wait to like my sons. Like I show them these oldie songs that my mom showed me. I showed him, and then some songs that I like that I showed him, and then I get into his car and he's playing the same playlist. I'm like, this is good. This is good. Nowadays, music, it just doesn't hit me the same, and maybe because I'm older, and there's some songs that my son listens to, and I'm just like, what the hell is this? Like, I can't. I couldn't. And I'm like, man, you don't even live this life. You know what I mean? Like, why do you like it so much? You're not even like that. Life's not you. But they're young, and they just like what they like. I guess I don't know. But my 8-year-old, he likes some music, and I'm just like, what, boy? You ain't from 63rd or where the hell? I don't know where you come up with that stuff, and it has to do with my older sons too, because I mean, my middle son listens to that too, so you probably got him into J. Cole, and you know, so all this stuff. J. Cole's pretty dope though. I'm not gonna lie, he's dope, but some of this music nowadays, I just don't understand. Like I can't do it. And not even just rap music, but like singers. Like I have no idea who any singer is now. There's not one person I could be like, oh, I know them. Oh, I know who that is. Like on the radio, like a lot of those the VMA awards. I was like, who is that? Who's this girl? Who's this girl? Like I don't even know who they are. I don't listen to it. I don't listen to it. I got my playlist going in my car, or I'm listening to country music. I don't listen to rap at all anymore, unless it's 90s hip hop. But I don't listen, and or early 2000s. But like after 2005, like rap from then on, I mean, I really pay attention to it. I have no idea what's going on in the music, except for country music, because country music I love. And I remember really not liking country music. I remember like, oh man, that's dumb. They just cry. They just sad songs and this and that. And I was like, I was like, I really don't like it. Now there's obviously George Strait. Everybody loves George Strait. But I listened to it. I remember Ricky Van Sheldon was something I listened to a lot when I was a kid. You know, so I did like country music, but it just wasn't. It wasn't just my thing. You know what I mean? Just the music. Other than that, I would listen to it more. But now that I understand, it's a lot. It's a relatable. They talk about life. Country music is a story to tell. It's about life. Yeah, you get drunk, you cry over a woman, you lose your job. That's what people say. That's so dumb. Like, but that's life. You know what I mean? When's the last time you woke up in a new Bugatti? Like, come on now, get the fuck out of here. Where are you wearing big ass chains around your neck and gold watches and a big old pinky diamond ring? No, you don't do that shit. Not anymore. I remember back in the day, rap be like, hell yeah, I got a rag in my pocket and I'm throwing up my set. Yeah, okay, that's you live that life. You know what I'm saying? I live that life. People live that life, but right now you can't relate to any music. You're not rolling in the motherfucking Benz with 22-inch rims and jar doors. And come on, no, you're not doing that. But you are losing your job. You are, you know what I'm saying? You are getting your heart broken. Country music is a little more relatable than hip hop is today. So, anyways, just wanted to get that out there. I don't want to take too much of your time, but please, you know what I'm saying? Keep continue listening to me. I appreciate everything you guys are doing, and I appreciate all the feedback too. And I promise you, I'm gonna go live soon, and I'm gonna get everybody that has supported me and actually subscribed. Shout outs. I promise. Coming up soon. I'm gonna get into it, and probably this weekend or somewhere down the line. But I will shout you guys out. Like I said, I appreciate the feedback. Tell your people about. Tell everybody. Just tune in. Just look for a little bit. You know what I mean? Listen to me. You know what I mean? And talk to me. So that way you guys can give me feedback through through the comments, and then I can come up with more content, and we can talk about more things. But it's kind of strange me just talking to myself here right now. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So, and also too, I have a couple of people lined up to come next week. sit down with me and we just bullshit a little bit and talk about life, talk about whatever we want to talk about their life and whatnot. But other than that, it's all good. You guys remember to come see me at Decked Out Parlor Shop, 6025 Tesla Road. Other than that, be distinguished, stay distinguished, learn something. Don't get in trouble. All right, y'all. Later.